I'm Derek Heffergy. I'm the Managing Director and Founder of Focus Advertising. Focus Advertising is a full-service advertising agency. So to explain that a little bit, like brand success is really a combination of the message that you want to communicate and the audience that you want to reach. This industry sort of split out those functions over the years. And so what you had was brands were using one company for creative, one company for media. So we've always remained a full service agency. All the services integrated under the one roof. So that's how we started and that's how we continued. It's very much in the minority at this stage. The vast majority of agencies split those functions, but we've always kept them together. And we think that's probably what defines our uniqueness in this industry. So when we started, we were already a profitable proposition enterprise. We had the expertise in creative, we had the expertise in media, but what we didn't have was any financial expertise. So we were lucky enough to be introduced by an existing client of ours to David Holmes at the time, who would have been a partner in O'Connor Leddy Holmes. And what we needed obviously was that financial expertise, somebody who would steer us in terms of financial management, how we structured the company, how we managed it. And for many years, O'Connor Leddy Holmes at the time would have provided the monthly management, quarterly management, and eventually obviously we acquired our own internal financial expertise, but they stayed with us all along the way. And over those, what is now 34 years, and now the great Azets. But for us, it's always been the same three partners from the start to the finish. And Susan is the point of contact and has been for, I would have said the last 10 years, but I'm sure she'll correct me and say it's 15 or more. Susan in particular, as I say, who's been the managing partner and always the point of contact. So I think probably one of the things that we would consider very valuable in that partnership with Azets now was that you're still always talking to the partner. And at the beginning, they would have guided how we structured the whole company, how we managed it financially. But as we developed our own financial internal strengths, we would have looked to them more for strategic advice. And over the years, and during Susan's tenure, we would have visited some very scary times. The financial crash of 2008. Would we survive? Would our clients survive? And we made our way through that. And not long after that, then we had COVID. Would the business survive through COVID? One day everybody's in the office, the next day everybody's gone, businesses are closing. Would we survive through all of that? And once I say we may have had internal financial skills, we were now very definitely looking for that external guidance, that external reassurance. And even in many of these situations, what kind of supports and grants and other systems that were there that we could tap. And Susan and the company would have been hugely valuable to us throughout those two very difficult processes. I certainly would have no difficulty in recommending Azets. I think that you will find yourself dealing with people in a senior role. You'll have the confidence that the person you're talking to on a regular basis is that senior partner. In the 34 years that we've dealt with Azets, I've always had a huge confidence in the advice that they were given. You always felt that it was informed and accurate and correct. I'd have to say, yeah, if somebody was looking, if an organisation felt that they had a certain weakness in the financial area, and they were looking for more than that just formal accounting company who provide an audit and other basic services, but you knew that you could pick up the phone and get crucial advice when you needed it, then I would certainly recommend they should go to Azets. Partner.